For once this week, the featured beverage that we were going to have, we did not choose.
That is actually super cool, actually. Well, we had a little something to do with it.
Little bit.
You gave the options.
True.
But the final decision, the final choice ultimately was made by our viewers, listeners, subscribers, people. Yes.
That is correct. I put up a poll. If you want to follow us on Twitter, you are more than welcome to About Beverages on there. And you can join us in polls such as these. We put them up, start putting them up every Sunday and try and get those out there for people if they want to help us pick what the beverage is. And this was the choice that was made for this week. It is a very interesting and not probably a style that we normally have here very often, but it is an Imperial Berliner Weisse for this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage that we're about today is the Cherry Limeade Imperial Berliner Weisse.
Correct.
That's already a mouthful.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that the flavors will also be that good or be that mouth-filling. But Imperial Berliner Weisse is new to me.
Yeah, I like
probably
we've had
new to-
Berliner Weisses here and there,
but Imperial,
yeah.
which is, it's funny because so anytime you hear Imperial or double, it's always like it's more. It means more. It doesn't necessarily mean twice the amount because IPAs run from 6 to 7, and doubles will go then from 8 into the 9s. ABV as far as alcohol goes, but Berliner Weisses are usually in the 3s.
Yeah,
and so when you said Imperial, my first thought was, oh my God, we're drinking something. But no, we're not drinking something in the 8 to 9%. It's 6.6 or 6. So, but that's more, or actually almost double what this probably normally would be. So, this brewery is, I believe, new to me, but not new to you. You said
yes,
Abnormal out of San Diego.
Yeah, Abnormal Beer Company. They're out of San Diego, California. I've had, like I said, during some of my shows throughout the week, which you can find on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages. I did have their Mocha Coffee Stout, which was delicious. And I've had a couple of their IPAs as well, which are also fantastic. They're ones that are year round, nothing like, hard or difficult to find.
Okay.
But those have been quite good. This one is sold out as of right now, and there's a lot of IBUs in this one. Are you ready for all the IBUs?
I want to hear them. I'm going to get prepared.
Okay, I'm showing you with my bare hand. It's 5.
5 IBUs.
5 IBUs. So yeah, that's what you'd expect out of a Berliner Weisse. It's not a super hoppy thing. It's more about all the other flavors going on. Like I said, and this one is particularly cherry limeade. I thought that sounded so unique.
It does sound unique and delicious, and I love the colors of the can. They scream like summer or just refreshment, and the top color actually kind of matches our shirts, although I don't think we really planned that.
Yeah, no.
Of course, we didn't plan to be wearing the same color shirt.
Didn't plan any of these things,
here we are.
no. But yeah, very, very pretty color. For sure and for true.
I shouldn't be, but I'm still always surprised when we pour a beer and it comes out that color.
Yeah, it's still,
unless I've somehow mentally prepared. But
even after 11 years of drinking experience, it still is a little bit of a shock.
Yeah,
it still definitely is. So yeah, color, like I said, kind of like the top of that can, cherry, cherry red.
Cherry red, yeah.
Pretty much like the color of our shirts. Like I said, all these things, a little darker, but in that ballpark for sure. So. It's not quite as potent as I thought it was going to be, but it reminds me a little bit of like a creamsicle, like a cherry lime creamsicle, mostly cherry. Like I'm getting that, and there's something that's like vanilla creamy in there too. I think actually, you know what? I think they use lactose in here. I want to say maybe that they put lactose in this as well, but I could be wrong.
I am glad you are as effusive about that as you are, because I was a little let down actually.
I didn't say I wasn't a little bit let down. I just said that
I guess I was thinking,
I thought
especially with the
bursting
color,
with it.
Yeah, I did. And that's not necessarily right.
Mm-hmm.
That's not necessarily the right thing to be thinking. But especially then with the color, the name, I get a little cherry and then a little bit of lime.
Yeah, a little bit of that. And there is something that's definitely like creamy, sweet. There's something in there that for some reason that's what made me think of like those, like the creamsicle or something.
Yeah.
Or like, maybe cherries on vanilla ice cream kind of thing, where it's like that other subtle little sweetness that's in there.
Yeah.
It smells good. It's not as punch in the nose powerful as I thought it was going to be, but it does smell good though, I think.
And sometimes though, punch in the nose powerful doesn't mean delicious in the palate.
That's true.
It doesn't always mean that.
Yeah. So this may transition the other way. So
who knows? Let's find out.
That's right.
It's deceiving.
Go on.
And I mean that, what I mean by that is, I guess I was expecting front, a lot of front flavor.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, yeah, this is what I thought. It's kind of, but then, whoa, at the back.
Yeah.
That's where it all gets you.
Yeah.
The cherry, lime, delicious, little, not funk, but definitely
middle of the
sour.
tongue back. Like, I think it's like where it gets me. It's almost like, this might sound, because I'm thinking because of the tart and tangy and the fruit that's in there, it's almost like a Greek yogurt. Like where it's like that kind of like,
I get
where you
that.
get that little tang.
Yeah.
Like if you did a vanilla Greek yogurt and then put some fruit with it, where you get a little bit of that sweet, you're getting the tart and the tanginess
That's a
from
great call, actually.
And then like the fruit, like I actually think this tastes amazing.
It spreads out.
I actually think this tastes great.
Yeah, no, this is very good. It spreads out at the back, from the mid back, and then goes sideways, which is that's a great call. Very Greek yogurty, or yogurt. Like especially that sort of tang you get from a plain. So,
and the tart fruit kind of comes back forward though too.
Yeah, it does. So it comes back.
I
and
agree
makes
with you.
Yeah.
It avoids the tongue at first, the front of the tongue at first, gives you all that you talked about.
Right.
Mouth watering too, and then all of a sudden it kind of comes back forward again with the cherry kind of pointedly comes back forward. That is fantastic. That is actually really delicious.
And it's funny that it's an Imperial.
Yeah.
And that it's 6% because that is extremely drinkable.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And my mouth is like, it's really starting to water now.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. This definitely did quite a turn.
Right.
I was bummed because at first I wasn't sure if I wanted to order this one when I bought it. And I was like, okay, like, let's go with it. Like I said, I've liked other stuff from Abnormal Beer Company. Like they've won my, excitement to try something different, odd, like whatever. And like I said, all of a sudden I got it. I was like, okay. And then thankfully everyone picked this one. And I thought there was going to be like way more in the aroma, and there's some there, but it's definitely a lot lighter than what you think it's going to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, then the flavor really packs like a fantastic punch, and it's
after it climbs that, get past that first milestone, or gets a little farther in your palate. Ooh. Yeah,
no, this is quite delicious. I'm going to have to actually see if they have more of these. that's really good. It's really tasty.
Yeah, you really get the cherry limeade, or the lime. The lime comes back. It really washes for it. Yeah, no, that is very good.
Oh man, that is.
Can recommend.
Yeah, very much.
And you said this is not. Where did you get this? Was it TMB?
I got this tap bottle. Yep.
And not available anymore.
It's not. I'm looking right now at Abnormal, their website, which you can find the link to that and other things that we talked about in the show. Down here at the bottom on our website, AboutBeverages.com. You can find those things. But yeah, here it says they are sold out, but maybe at some of the distributors, they still had some, but I don't know. Right. I would have to look. So if you're in Southern Arizona and have a chance to look for this one, I definitely would. I don't know how far their range gets them. They're out of San Diego, California. It may only be in the, like I said, the West. But who knows? If this is an option, I would definitely look for it. I think is a good thing. Another good thing is, as well, if you're interested in all of our latest videos and not missing out on a single one of them, definitely subscribe to us on YouTube. We would really appreciate that. That definitely helps out with growing our channel and all the different things that we do everywhere on all platforms, whether it's iTunes or Spotify or anything else, or even our 3 pillars of social media.
The 3 pillars. One of the pillars is not as formidable.
No, its leg's a little weak. We almost it's kind of like we're posting there, but we're kind of not. It's a little half-hearted. And we admit that.
And we are still on Facebook. That's the one we're speaking.
That's the one we're talking about.
The one that you're using more frequently now is Instagram.
Yes.
You'll find us there, and also Twitter. That is definitely the one we use the most. We'll let you know throughout the week what we're doing, what's going to be going on in the podcast, if Aaron is going to be gaming, what he's going to be drinking. Also, we will let you know when we're about to go live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages. Most Thursday nights, somewhere between 5 and 6 o'clock Pacific time, we go live and interact with our listeners. We talk about, obviously, about beverages, but we'll talk about other things as well. You'll have behind the scenes kind of information. We also, this is when we record our podcasts, but you can join us for that and all the fun at twitch.tv/AboutBeverages.
But as we always say, whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.